And good evening everyone who is watching the stream of VD arrives on air, and welcome to my another DZ stream. Yesterday it wasn't DZ, today is going to be a little bit of DZ, just a couple hours, since technically this is my second stream of the day. The first one happened on Space Mildew Lab. That one was short, after quite some break that was unintentional from streaming on Space Mildew Lab, absolutely unintentional break there. So we actually managed to even play some music tonight there. So, but because of that, that is usually my excuse for actually just not really doing anything long on Fridays. So yeah. Today we are going back to Sakhal, and just as I promised quite some time ago, we are moving one character to Sakhal. The character that accidentally got moved to Livonia survived quite some time in Livonia. Not that he had a lot of interactions there. So, but he survived for quite some time in Livonia. So, and here, after that survival in Livonia, we are sending this character back. Really? That's the place that I know? That's the place where I found that base long time ago. Like in spring, I think I raided a base here. Yeah, this is exactly the place. This is exactly the place. And I just logged in here immediately. Okay, I need to get warm. I'm already dying. So, is it possible to do it here? I'm already freaking dying. So, do I have a lighter? Yes, I have a lighter. So, let's try to stop dying at first. I don't even have room for the bark. Okay, we're going to need sticks. Can we find sticks in here? Okay, we can find firewood. Two whole pieces of firewood. Okay. So far so good. The weather, at least it's not a blizzard. Though my character needs food. That's interesting. That's unexpected. I forgot about that part. But yeah, let's make the survival a little bit harder. This guy's geared. Let's see. Oh yeah. He is actually rightfully, absolutely rightfully getting cold. He is drenched. Well, he is from Livonia. He is back to his original elements. But he kinda got a little bit soft. Okay. Yeah, everything's drenched on him, of course. Good start for the character. Really good start. And the jeans are soaked. This is the character that visited the bunker and then got out, found the car, and pretty much hid that car in the woods. And then I learned a little bit after that, I learned that the car was gone pretty much the next day, a couple days after. Okay. Medieval boots. Gotta fix them. I will have to find something better than medieval. Well, let's see actually at their insulation stat. Okay. At least I have this. I can do some fishing. So I still have cupid bolts, which is kinda nice. Okay, let's fix the boots. Let's see how many pluses we can get here. Well, it's sorta kinda, I feel it is sorta a sign. So this we are not going to need, they're not helpful here. But this is helpful. So I feel it is a sign, actually, that we logged in and next to the place that I'm super familiar with. I'm actually going to go and check a couple things around here, though we'll have to first get warm. Second, we'll have to do something with our food situation. As for the loot, we don't really have anything super special, though the backpack, the Livonian backpack from the bunker, but the guns, they are not really something. So we have this glow plug for the bunker here that we took here from Livonia, took with us. Okay, getting the second plus already. And only my backpack and my plate carrier are damp a little bit, and my gloves. Medieval boots offer you medium insulation, so it's not that bad. I don't think I ever actually tried to teleport characters from one map to another, but well, this character ended up teleported to Livonia because of a mistake. Okay, we have 2 pluses. Sorta kinda enough. Strange noises Livonia is making. Or Livonia Sakhal's making. But yeah, this is This is probably the only place I would like recognize immediately, and I got spawned here. Interesting, there's a pond here. And there is a well in here. Let's see. If we get anything going around the well. If we have anything happening around the well. This is the outskirt of this industrial / port town that kinda, I think, well, by the lore of the map, that's something on the ground. Is that a dead zombie or a rock? Hard to tell. So, this town, by the look of it, was loading coal into ships, into its gigantic port. We have a gigantic coal storage. Like a territory loaded with piles and piles of coal. And pretty much gigantic port. And just a couple houses. So, okay, the well is somewhere here, I think. Oh yeah, I'm heavy. We have zombies. That doesn't look to be dead at all. Do we have any smoke anywhere? No smoke. This is the house next to the well. And the well is somewhere over there, I think. So I can see zombies pretty far away, so Do we have any zombies in the port? I cannot really see the port from here. Yeah, it's sort of behind that call loading system. Okay, my canteen is full already. But the water here, it's pretty precious. If you don't have chelating tablets, I have them. But still, it's better to go to the well. No mushrooms in these lands. Food though, food spawns here. But not much. So you might end up with like fishing being your only option. And I have a feeling that we got to start doing exactly that. Anything going on around here? Nothing. I kind of wanted to visit one place before doing anything else, but my food situation sorta kinda sends me different signals. Like a ton of open areas here. Dog food can. Okay. I'm not above it. That's food. Got to remember that it is frozen. Okay, let's go to one place that I want to check. And then maybe unfreeze that food there. And then, should we go inland or stay on the coast? I mean, one dog food can is not going to give us like full nutrition and whatnot, but it is something. Plus inland there's always a chance to find animals. But animals actually spawn on the coast too. Okay, this is the ravine, I would say, that goes to the top of the hill, and we need to get to the other side of the hill. And that's where I think I'll be able to unfreeze this food. Sakhal with its endless mountains. Okay, let's see if this cave is occupied. You gotta be kidding me. I know. It's not completely occupied. It's just sorta kinda partially occupied. Can we break into it? Do we have what we need to break through? We have actually, we can try to break into it. Because we only have to destroy the frame. And that's sort of not that hard. Is it possible to start a fire for us here? So I have 2 knives, which is perfect. Immediately found a base to raid, but I just know the places. So this is not really an amazing base. Nothing to write home about. So if we just start the fire here, get some dark bark, like this. Craft the fireplace. Gonna get you. Good evening, welcome. I'm going to use my knives. I'm going to try the knives, but I have 2 grenades just in case. And I actually can do quite some silence shots here. Gonna get you. Did you see my bonus stream yesterday? That was Helion. Yeah. I kinda didn't want you to miss it. Thank you for watching. Ow, no. Do not stand in the fire. Yeah. That's the problem of busting these frames. It's a little bit hard to hit them. It's really a little bit hard to hit them. Yeah. But I think you're talking about quite some time ago. I had tier 2 warp cell. I stored it because I didn't have materials to reproduce it. Yeah, I wanted to use it first and then to get the recipe out of it. So that part I remember, the warp cell, but I lost it when the very first ship exploded. Because I think I forgot about that ship's particular nanite core. So I lost the blue warp cell. As for the blue singularity cell detonator, that's like... I actually got to try and track where I got it. Might be able to actually track, because everything, I think everything's recorded. Because if I knew it was the tier 2 singularity cell detonator, I would have been using it. But I put it on a shelf that I kinda mentally, in my mind, designated for just spare parts in emergency cases, like dying and recalling another ship and whatnot. I just cannot not raid this base. I cannot not raid this base. I gotta get inside. And it shouldn't be hard. Just like 20 minutes of attacking it or something, maybe even like 10. Okay. Fixing the machete. Yeah, they have, but maybe it wasn't just enough. And they couldn't rebuild because it wasn't enough. Yeah, and it's on the coast, so probably that's a new one. This backpack looks like it's damaged, and it is actually. That's not good. It's a very nice backpack. I like it. So this Sherpa hat, by the way, it traveled from with this character from Sakhal to Livonia, and then today back to Sakhal. That wasn't that hard even. Don't push me into the fire. So there's one barrel and a couple crates. Oh, it is empty. It is actually empty, this base is. Okay, did we get our dog food? Yeah, at least our dog food is unfrozen now. Well, it was really easy to get inside, so I guess we didn't lose anything. So just give me a second here. Enjoy this freaking dog food. Okay, just give me a sec. Yeah, gonna get you. You actually, I don't know really what's going on. You never told me, but I've been through that twice, actually. And the first time there was no even a wheel. So with my mother, because it was kinda, what's the right word for it? Right word for it? Unexpected, completely unexpected, very premature death, passing away. So, and the second time with my grandmother. I know that's just the papers. It's like it's a pain, a real pain, on top of everything else. Okay, there's like a house somewhere here. Did I miss the house? So, and then should we go back to the coast? Because this food is absolutely not amazing. We are not cold, obviously. Our clothes are not that bad. Though this character got teleported from Sakhal to Livonia in his early stages of Sakhal survival. Did I somehow skip that ruined house? Ah no, here it is. I remember. So, gonna getcha. I logged in, got teleported to Sakhal, exactly at that spot where I raided the base in this spring. Well, last spring. Exactly the same spot. So this, can we use it for anything? Yeah, that's probably what happened. That's probably what happened. I'm sure it's like just 100%. Okay, should we go back to the coast? I don't want to kill new spawns, but I need food. I mean, I'm not going to eat them. I don't want to just fight them. But we need food, so we might end up just again doing some fishing. Unfortunately, I don't really have any inventory space. I have like everything here. Fully geared character. The guns though, for Livonia, they are nothing special. Would you be able to see like smoke from here? Characters won't render as well as zombies, but what about just smoke? So it felt like I just made a couple steps away from the coast and I'm already this far. No, yeah. Here you can hide a whole army. You don't even need a base to hide a couple of barrels and trees here. Like this would be perfect hiding spots for your stashes. Okay, if I catch a fish, would I have room for it? It's not the place I thought it was, but maybe that's just lower. A small farm with a well, I think, behind it. That's very attractive for people. Okay. That's over there. That's over there. So I'm not seeing any bases. Feast, good evening, welcome again. So I decided to switch to Sakhal for a little bit. Just because it's sorta pretty crazy winter outside in terms of the amount of snow we've been getting. We got all the snow of our winter during February. A little bit in January, but the majority of it we got in February. And a lot. By like winter standards, local winter standards, we got a lot. Remember, I'm from Norilsk, that's like no, not just north, but what would be the right word to describe it? The edge of the north. So I don't know how to say it right. And even by those standards, what we got here, not that far away from Moscow, that's a lot. Maybe this place doesn't have a well. Maybe I misremembered it. Yeah, pretty much Arctic Circle. Yeah. That zombie was annoying. Never fight zombies on the slopes. Okay, no well in here. I misremembered it. Okay, this will come in handy. Though it's badly damaged. 4C and then minus 22. You're getting even lower temperature than us here. If it's in Celsius. Okay. Yeah, I think we are going to the coast. One way or another, we are going to the coast. Oh no, we are not going to the coast. I can hear animals. Thank you, gonna get you. And here we have... should I use the scope? Oh, that's just -5, -6. It's not even that cold. Yeah, maybe I should put these on, but I think my boots are not that bad. They're definitely louder than your standard athletic shoes. Yeah, there's like 0 loot in here. Already plus 11 and 12 feast, that's cool. No, we are currently somewhere around 0. A little bit up, a little bit less usually, or just 0. So cannot complain, but the snow keeps coming. Not that much as last couple days, well, last couple weeks, but we got like just a little bit of snow this evening, and it's been like already slowly thawing in the mornings. Well, during the daytime when it's sunny. Okay, I heard animals. I heard freaking animals. I think I heard them from here. Would it be possible to see the dead scientist like this? So I heard... No, I heard like domesticated animals, sheep or goat, not deer. So maybe they are closer to the coast. Maybe they're in that valley, maybe they're in that valley. Yeah, gonna get you. That's the problem with them. So it was closed, and probably it was over there. You can hide the freaking army in here. You can build a base here, for example. Yeah. These are all super familiar spots. We spent quite some time in here, gonna get you running around. Yeah, I think we switched to Livonia, like... Well, at least I switched to Livonia in the middle of summer. Okay, I'm wasting my energy running around in circles here. Did that zombie just spawn in the air? Okay, I'm going to spend a minute here. I think it's coming from there. Yeah. These guys, they don't have any food on them. Yeah, from like here somewhere. Uh-huh. Here we have them. But I won't be able to carry a lot of meats. That's the problem. And the weather's getting bad. Beastmaster, yeah, I never played that game. I don't really have it. The rest of them didn't even realize that something happened. Okay, let's start with one. I'll have to cook them and cook it in the house. Okay, I can literally take a couple pieces of meat here. And for the rest I'll have to ditch something. Something that I do not want to ditch. Yeah. Or I can actually keep this in my hands. That would be even smarter move. Because at least this is a gun. So there's no well here. Yeah, where are you running to? Oh, and this one has food. Yeah, only missed the fat. And this one has food too. Well, that's how it goes here in this game. Hey, please. Yeah, okay. Very well. Okay. Good enough. And the pistol goes back. Now we need something to burn. Preferably some firewood. Are you going to give me firewood? No, this is going to be light bark. You? Yeah. absolutely amazing. And then some kindling. Stop cutting, grab the bark, get to the house. We good? We are 100% good. I'm starting a proper fire here. Just because we need our pluses too. The zombies are destroying my clothes. So I would need something better, of course, than this hoodie. But that's what this character was able to find. I think when, like months ago, this character got teleported from Livonia to... from Sakhal to Livonia accidentally, he didn't even have that hoodie. I don't like these iron sights, that's like super stupid. Gonna get you, thank you for jumping in and chatting. Hope everything goes with as little problem as possible. Because, yeah, it's already a lot without any paperwork. By the way, I don't think this map spawns anything 357. I don't think you can find Desert Eagle magazines here. An occasional Desert Eagle you might be able to find, but not the rounds and not the magazines. At least that's how it used to be in the beginning. That was actually pretty fast. I think we will need another god after eating this one. Might take quite some time for it to cool down though. Okay, still not cold enough. We have our second plus. Okay, but I gotta start eating with the ones that contain less actually food in them. It used to, I don't think it does these days, it just makes you hot, it's not going to give you the bonus. I don't think it's even possible to get like warm like this. So not cold, but just get like warmer. It used to be a bonus, but it was a little bit too easy to just run around with a cooking pot full of boiling water. So this we are taking. And the devs kinda, I think, just changed it. I'm not sure though. I got to check. Because at some point, yeah, it was like that. It was a little bit too easy to stay warm. Just with a cooking pot. Just give me a sec. So this piece of meat is 77. This piece of meat is 81, and this one's 82. Yeah. Okay, I think I might be able to fit them all in my stomach. And even polish it with a little bit of brisket. Yeah. So probably Boba made the video on the matter. Already has made, and more than one, describing how it used to be and how it is right now. Okay, now my character is full. Let's go and kill another god. Because one, it's just to stop being hungry. With all the downsides, I think it's still faster than fishing. I killed one somewhere here or there. Impossible to find it in this grass. Or like on this hill. I think I killed one somewhere here. In front of that tree or this tree. Ah yeah, here we go. Yeah, I remember it right. So if we reorganize things a little bit, we might be able to do this. We might be able to do this, come on. And then to do this. Okay, perfection. Only 3 pieces? Okay. This god wasn't that big. Not big at all. But okay. I'm going to take a short break. Need to use the bathroom. and find something to drink. So we'll continue after a short break. Be right back. Don't go away, please. And some clips for you while I'm AFK. Some AFK time for me. The clips that I collected over the years, my own collection, not Twitch clips, not YouTube clips, my own collection of just DZ stuff that was sort of somewhat interesting or just pretty stupid. Be right back.
think I got a couple of hits on him. Did you not see him? Nice.
He ran to the right. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna loop around the other side. I'm by the barn, kind of. Oh! He's over here behind the rocks. He's behind the rock. Nice. Nice. He got me, but I'm...
And I'm back. Thank you very much for waiting for me. So, of course, the animals are gone. The last god. That's to be expected. But we have the meats. Let's go and cook it. Thank you, Fistmaster, for staying here, and other people too. Oh no. The last god is here still. It did not despawn. Or maybe it actually has respawned. Ah, yeah, no, yeah. That's the one that's left. Okay. So we have to spend some time cooking and eating, because this is a very hardcore map. The shots here even sound a little bit quieter. Maybe because we're outside. We still have this going, which is nice. It's not going to be cooking though. Yeah, it just died. Okay, let's get more firewood from one of the smaller trees, like this one. And do some cooking. So you can cook in this stove, in this fireplace, you can cook around 14 pieces of food on just one piece of bark. But yeah, can I reignite it without adding any kindling? No, I cannot. I need it. Okay. So we teleported to these lands not being 100% ready. Actually, being not ready at all. The character was soaking wet from Livonia and very hungry. Fix our machete. Like this. So again, we'll have to eat. We'll have to eat it as soon as I can. because I cannot carry pretty much. I can carry like one piece of lard, two, and that's it. So 3 pieces, 3 steaks, or 2 pieces of, or 1 piece of lard and 1 steak. That's pretty much everything I can carry. But at least it's cooking pretty fast. And I'm getting my pluses while doing this. Suppressor's damaged. Let's fix the suppressor. Like this. Now we're just waiting for the meats to cool down a little bit, for the fats to cool down a little bit. But we managed to raid the base, though it was already raided, though locked again, and it was because of that it was empty. But still, it's not like we've been only trying to survive in here. Come on, I need these 2 pieces. Need this, here we go. And this piece, absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. By the way, the map that I have. The map changes. I mean, that's obvious that it does, but it's still kinda pretty funny. So we spawned in Rudnogorsk here. That's where, in these lands here, I raided the base in spring, which is insane. I spent quite some time around this area. So currently we are here. So let's go back to the coast and start looking, I don't know, for people. Because why not? There's a military base somewhere here, yeah, that I visited only a couple times. Don't know. This area I actually don't really know. There's not a lot of stuff in here. So if you spawn in Rudnogorsk, you just run to the volcano if you want to get to Petropavlovsk-Sakhalsky. In the to the capital of the island. Okay, so this is some food for the start. These characters seem to be seem to have a stomach that kinda gets empty super fast. There's somebody looking for me here. We got it as good as it gets. I'm not going to kill the last god. because enough cooking, enough eating. There's still a chance to find some food on the coast. Places like this are absolutely perfect for small stashes. Small barrel stashes, something like that. While, because the land here is like seriously uneven, it's hard to build bases. It's super easy to make stashes on Sakhal, I think. And super easy to lose them, by the way. Oh yeah, that house I know. Sort of can install this scope onto this gun, but it's dangerous to have such powerful scope on a gun like this. On my close quarters weapon. It's first person, so I don't have crosshairs in here, which is a problem for me. I'm trying to learn to play without crosshairs. Yeah, I could almost hide the tent in there, but a barrel, especially if it's like greenish, that's like just asks for one. That place. Okay. I kind of want to go back to take a look at recorded footage that I have. I still have the footage from the summer, I think. This character, he is from that time. Here. Zombies climbing some rocks here. Yeah, no, I struggle on any monitor without crosshairs. I don't care about like person perspective, first or third or whatever. I even once played the game with second person perspective, and it's impossible to play. But such game exists, and but I need crosshairs. I really need them. Let's try not to break our legs. So this was a person over there. So in Livonia, not sure about Chernovs, but in Livonia these buildings would spawn 357 related stuff. And here we have pretty fresh. No, they're frozen, so not that fresh anymore. Pieces of human meat. I think it was a new spawn. Ow. I didn't hear a single shot, anything, so probably it wasn't even a fight. Probably it wasn't even a fight. Somebody died here, and then somebody else cut them to get... Let me see. Yeah, to get the bones for the fishing hooks. And another thing that's kinda not really inspiring is that I didn't get full energy after eating 2 goats and 2 pieces, well, two whatever they are, cans of brisket spread. Not full energy, which is insane. So I guess we'll have to repeat it again when we hear some other animals. Ah, a police event. And where's the police car? Over there. Okay. Just one. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah. 30k calorie per day, that's like in Livonia. On Sakhal that would be all 60. Because of the low temp. Kinda want to take a look at the loot this car has, because these are exceptionally good for the cost sometimes. Aha. That has been looted. That has been looted. Because normally I don't think they spawn any hoodies. So we might see some people ahead. 820 got died of starvation. Yeah, that's perfect epitaph. Well, something that's written on the tombstone. What's going on down there? Zombies have a meeting. Ah, yeah, they have a meeting. It's an ambulance event. Yeah, they do have a meeting there. Never miss an ambulance event on the coast, because it might be super useful. They spawn filtering bottles. So do I have room? Yes, I have. What was here? Something that I lost? What did I have here? I totally don't remember. I'm using super powerful rounds on this stupidity. On just killing zombies. And a couple of these bullets can actually take a person down easily. Oops, didn't even take that one out. There's the bottle here. Is it looted too? Well, I mean, not fully. I cannot tell really. And that's people DZ for you. I just found a random backpack at a totally random spot. So, but that's cannot be considered a sign of anything because rounds that are unreachable, because these backpacks, they last for quite some time on the ground. We got to be really careful with our pistol rounds. But if I'm finding signs of people here this easily, it means that the place been busy. The coast been busy. It's just it's been quietly busy. Yeah, there was a scope in there. That's what. That's what that empty space in my backpack means. Not going to find any food here. Only maybe on some of the zombies. But still, you got to be kidding me, right? It's all signs of people. And I didn't hear a single shot. Was it all melee? So this one still has the bones nearby. I'm kinda still checking the houses, just in case the new spawns I miss something. Though I'm not seeing fireplaces, but I'm seeing pretty much dead people everywhere. No fires in the fireplaces, no ashes. Come in. Oh, come in. Okay, she's not coming in. Oh, squished frozen tomato. That's food too. So it's not like we're following somebody. I think it's all just the signs of people spawning, having fist fights pretty much, and then moving on. The zombies I killed are gone. Zombie bodies despawn pretty fast. I really like them to stay for a little bit longer. Another police event? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, there's like a ton of them. Might be able to see the loot around it from here. Well, not seeing any guns. Well, whatever. Yeah, never fight them on the slopes. Damaged everything on me, and I don't think I can fix it. Oh god, yeah. I'm out of materials for fixing this stuff. Okay. We'll have to do some looting. One zombie just pretty much almost ruined, half ruined all the clothes on me. That's where a lot of stuff happens. That place over there. Would be nice to see somebody traveling on the ice once in a while. But I don't think I'm going to be this lucky. Anything going on here? Should we try to loot it? Will it be worth it? Okay. The coast is like super very looted, I think. I don't think in the first place it spawns a lot of loot. But everything here has been just... Well, not everything, but a lot of stuff just ended up being taken by the new spawns. This place is called Orlova. Sledgehammer. Yeah, if some new spawn attacks me with a sledgehammer, I might not be able to survive that. Just one hit and I think I might be done. Yeah, we have only completely useless things left. Nothing useful. Nowhere to be seen. Oh, there's a fishing hook in there. So the small places, yeah, they cannot really sustain a lot of people, so they end up getting looted like super fast. Call me Blanca, welcome, thank you for jumping in and saying hi. You're welcome, man. I try to help out other DZ streamers the way I can. I don't really get lots of viewers these days, so... But once in a while, I would pick somebody just almost semi-randomly, not really completely randomly, but semi-randomly from just the list, and just raid them, hoping my numbers would just help a little bit. Would help them a little bit. So yeah, you're welcome, man. And thanks for jumping in and saying hi. So I switched to Sakhal today, just because I kind of been meaning to do it for quite some time. But here on the coast it's like properly creepy tonight. It's really properly creepy. I keep finding signs of people everywhere, dead bodies. Well, not dead bodies, cut bodies, and some random stuff, even like backpacks in the woods. Empty, of course. But I haven't heard a single shot. So either it's all silenced, which I doubt because we're on the coast, or they're killing each other with just pretty much their fists. That's signs of people. Somebody made an armband. Somebody left the sporter here. And not a single sound. So this character has a pretty long story. I have several copies of DayZ, and I switch between them semi-randomly. And this character, I started in Livonia quite some time. So sorry. This character started in Sakhal quite some time ago. And then, accidentally, I teleported him to Livonia. I don't really do that. But, well, it happened. I thought I was just changing the server, but I changed the map. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I changed the map completely, and now, after surviving in Livonia for pretty serious amount of time, this character is back to Sakhal. For some reason. Yeah. It all feels like super creepy. And yeah, barely any loot. Only maybe something left behind because they just couldn't find it somewhere in the corner. Okay, yeah. That's where a long time ago we raided, me and Ganagecha raided a huge base. And I got killed around this base in a pretty unlucky. That was just unlucky, in a very unlucky way. So... let's see if this place has a base now. No, it does not. Would have been too much of a coincidence, because today when I teleported to Sakhal, I logged in literally next to the spot where I raided my, I think, first proper Sakhal base, and where I spent a lot of time. Blowtorch. Okay. And I'm looking just for some sewing kits. Or duct tape. Duct tape will do it too. How did you even do that? Yep, didn't work. Managed to hit me back still. That's big piece of food, but it's edible right away. Just some chips. So I teleported my character to Sakhal, and I realized that we weren't ready at all. The character was like soaked wet, and the character was hungry. Not like red hungry, but getting there, yellow hungry. So, and the first, well, not half, more than half of the stream, we just had to figure out this basic survival. This character already has had 2 gods on Sakhal, and quite some brisket spread, and didn't get full energy, which is insane. Somebody build a base in the town itself. That's bold. So no loot left. Just 2 barrels. Ah, yeah, that's why they did it. They I think 2 garages next to each other. Yeah, they occupy it. Not that bad. Okay. Yeah, I don't like to loot these, but they sometimes have food, though I don't really need it. There's a lot of rooms to check, and roughly 1 piece of loot per apartment here, I think. Though these buildings, they have fireplaces. Are you running around or something? Yeah, okay, that's a little bit of food. Not sure about sewing kits in this place, but definitely there's a chance to find some food. A loaded pink derringer. By the way, we need all the ammo for our gun that we can take, for our sidearm that we can find, because I don't think you can find 357s here. Though derringers spawn now, so maybe these days Sakhal spawns 357. Yeah. Hello there. Cannot see. Yeah, the backpack. And there's even more food. Okay. This definitely hasn't been looted. I need to do something. I need to do something with my food well, I mean with my inventory. I don't want to ditch anything, but I think I might have to. Okay, magazine. This one's gigantic. The key card. I'm not ditching anything. The key card is a souvenir from Livonia. The map I need. So the only thing that I might not need would be, well, the glasses. I cannot wear them because I'm wearing the NVGs, and they would take a ton of room in my inventory. So it's look at them. They are vibrating. That's strange. See? Something's happening to them. Never seen that before. Aviator sunglasses. I cannot just... Absolutely cannot bring myself to ditching the aviator sunglasses. Like, no way. Well, the only way not to ditch anything is to just start a fire. and have the food unfrozen. But I don't want to do it on the main street of this city. Even though it looks completely dead. But the next thing is that I might end up looking completely dead. Despite not hearing a single shot, we found 2 or 3 piles of human steaks. But I think, yeah, it's time to start the fire one way or another. Not just in the middle of this town. Okay. Since we only need to unfreeze the food, let's try to use the bark trick. So that'll give me at least ability to eat the food, I think. I actually never tried the bark trick with the frozen food. Or I tried it to cook things, but not to unfreeze the things. Yeah, there's like a lot of zombies. They are going to be my guardians here. So just one piece of bark. This is not going to get me warm, but it will definitely get, it should get the food unfrozen. Yeah, let's do the big one. Let's try it. Let's hope this trick works on frozen food. That's a wheel. I thought it was a dead zombie. That's just a tire. So now we are not producing any smoke, but the fireplace, the ashes, produce a lot of heat. Enough for cooking. Actually enough for cooking 14 pieces of meat in a fireplace like this one. But let's see if it's enough to unfreeze things. Definitely not enough to get warm, definitely not enough to... Yeah, I think I'm losing more energy than I'm going to get from the food that I'm trying to unfreeze. But this is an experiment. Let's see if it works. Okay, wish it was possible to see if the process is moving in some direction. Okay, it is moving. That's good. Enough to defrost them? Well, I am not really sure that it would work like this. I think you need a fire. Well, or at least like ashes. Okay, we managed to defrost one of the items, but that was just a kind of fizzy drink that has been for quite some time with me. The place is so, well, feels so dead that maybe I could just get away with making a proper fire here. Come on, defrost something. So, but Fistmaster, I never tried to defrost things just having them in the slots of a fireplace without any fire going on underneath them. So, yeah, still frozen. And my character's freezing. With the firelight. Yeah. Okay, with the firelight. Okay. Well, I mean, you can sit pretty much nearby with them in your pockets and it still should work. And I'm not sure if it actually makes it any slower. But like, the Sakhal way would be just to leave them on the ground in front of the fireplace. The Sakhal, the Namalsk way. Namalsk, sorry. Saying all the wrong names here. Yeah, not defrosting. So, strangely enough, we got food defrosted, but not just some tuna that's actually usually contains a ton of oil, and would be pretty hard even to freeze. And yeah, the fireplace, I think it's cold already. So that did not work. Well, I guess we gotta go and get some sticks then. The only way. Hey. Yeah, it got me cornered. It got me properly cornered there. The hoodie is badly damaged. Oh yeah. That's how it starts going south pretty much. Okay, that zombie spotted me. Okay, the bark trick is good for cooking, but absolutely not good enough for defrosting anything. There's no door in this one. Okay, let's see if we can get at least warm and avoid getting killed. Okay, so all we can do is just wait a little bit. Not that I really need to defrost them right now, but what I need a fire, and I need to defrost them. I would need to defrost them anyway. Okay. So we got lucky that we even managed to defrost that can of kvass. I think it was just pure luck that we got that defrosted. Okay, one's ready. They don't really have a ton of calories in them. Just in general, a ton of fish. So this server, this place is eerie tonight. Dead people, lots of dead people, in form of their human steaks. But yeah, two sticks get you only this far, which is not amazing. But we got everything on frozen, all the foods. Okay, now we got to leave this place. And hide somewhere, find a remote area, a remote fireplace to get warm properly there. Or first find maybe some duct tape. I shouldn't allow zombies to hit me anymore. Moving, of course, is way safer than just sitting in one place with a huge plume of smoke coming out of the chimney. So I'm not sure if this... Let's go and check this shantytown. Might actually spawn some duct tape at least, maybe, if we're lucky. There's the zombies around that might spawn something too. Okay, that one got confused. Okay. So this spawns industrial loot or workshop loot. Lots of logs actually tonight. Car parts. Some of them are empty. Sickles, which is a good thing for a new spawn to have on the coast. As a first knife, it will 100%. It 100% works. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Now it's going to be a little bit harder for us to get cold. Well, it would be a little bit easier for us. No, even not like that. We'll be able to get more of the temperature bonus. That's how it works. But that's only one, and we almost immediately used it. Chunk. Screwdriver. Yeah, small workshops like this one might actually offer sometimes a ton of things. Pliers here. Ropes. Vitamins in the car. Okay, that's not that bad. Okay, let's leave the main street, the main road. That's where the zombies are. Ow. Ow. Yeah, the ones in the helmets, you cannot kill them with just 3. Can I put this on? No. That's on instead of my very nice Sherpa hat. Oh, more food. Okay. What was I talking about? I already kinda lost the train of my thoughts. Got distracted by the zombie and then by that food. Yeah, they're all here. Ah, yeah. I remember now. It's hard to kill. Oh, I'll have to ditch this. But ditching food on this map. Oh, hi there. There's 2 of you. So ditching food on this map, it's like blasphemy. When a zombie wears a helmet, you cannot kill it with just 2 swings. The fast way of killing them. So you always have to go for the 3rd one. Nice green jeans. Okay. I left that pepper behind, so yeah. I had to. There's a fire barrel in this house that otherwise doesn't have a fireplace, and you can even do it like this. Take this, close, and put this there. Just for somebody to find it and maybe use it. Would it be possible to have a fire like here when the weather's bad? Would the game let you? Okay. That's unknown food. Yeah, I don't have room for that. So this place feels less looted than the ones on the coast, but I actually said it. So the small villages consisting of a couple of houses sometimes, they cannot sustain all the people that would be spawning in there, especially like when it comes in waves. another one. Ooh, that's a good one. Frozen and cold. Okay. Now I'm just packing the food in my inventory. Essentially double carrying. Another squished tomato. Can hear some rabbits, I think. Do we have any like ruined houses somewhere around here? Would we just get warm somewhere in the woods? Yeah, we could. But this is the house that's on the road from the mountain. So I think people visit this one. That's because people follow the road to the mountain and back. Yeah, it's going to be very visible from the mountain. What you gonna do? But at least it's not the main street of that city. Can I put it inside? No, I cannot. Okay. Let's get some fuel then first. Fuel. Now this here should activate it. And some bushes. Okay, here we have some sticks here. They're going to stay, half of them going to stay on the ground. If I need more, I'll just go and pick it up. I think 4 might be enough for now. Okay, and before it gets too dark. Before it gets extremely dangerous. Just in time. Just in time to get warm again. Okay. At least I haven't gotten wet since logging in. What's there? No artificial flavors, perfect for large families, a flavor you can refuse. Tomatoes, water, enriched wheat flour, wheat flour, malted barley flour, and yeah, it contains beef. I thought these were like just spaghettis. Ah, no, meatballs. Yeah, they have meatballs. So, but it contains like traces of beef according to where the beef actually stands in the list of ingredients. It's like at the end of the list of ingredients it stands. Done. That was faster than I expected. Let's try not to melt this chocolate wafer on the stove. Spaminator, I don't get excited for the games. Spaminator, welcome, man. I absolutely don't get excited about the games and whatnot. Because, Spaminator, I have at least a backlog of games that I'd want to play and I couldn't get to it a mile long, so yeah. It's like one more patch of DayZ or something else to play. It's essentially like, it's not a different game, another patch of DayZ, right? But it's something else to play, let's put it that way. So, in my eyes, it's just something else to play, and when it comes, I'll play it. So, but yeah, I don't get hyped about that stuff. I don't get excited. I just wait for it to come when it comes. And until then, I would gladly just play the current patch and whatnot. There's like Spaminator. There's like 2 million servers with 2 million mods of them. You can have all the DayZ experience you can imagine, and some even unimaginable one. Like somebody is making a moon map now. I think that moon map would be something like, was it the second or the third season of the third season of or the second season of for all mankind, yeah. So where they had like fights on the moon. So imagine DayZ on the moon, on top of everything else, in spacesuits, of course, like realistic. Well, as close as close as it can get to. So, and well, another patch. It'll come and we'll play it. So, well, depends on how good it's going to be. So, but yeah, that's exactly the reason I don't get excited about the new games, about new patches, about anything like that, because I have, well, I mean, for example, I like DayZ, yeah, you know, but if something happens to DayZ and it becomes absolutely impossible for me to play DayZ, then I would absolutely like calmly switch to something else to play, waiting for DayZ to become available again. I like have so many games I would want to play on stream. At least right now I can come up with like 2 big ones, major big ones, AA or maybe even AAA. So the ones that I never played on stream. Yeah, okay, but at this point, unfortunately, I got a call it a day. So this from the start was going to be a short stream and ended up being actually twice longer even than I myself expected it to be. So we kinda started learning the ropes of Sakhal. I haven't played Sakhal in a very long time, so we started relearning the ropes of it. So which is always nice to have a little bit of novelty even in that strange way in DayZ. So we raided a base, even though mostly we've been just surviving the elements here. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Thank you really very much. Appreciate all of you. Don't leave the channel yet, just wait for a second. First of all, YouTube people, thank you for watching on YouTube. Yes, I simulcast to YouTube, so you can watch me on YouTube if you want. And you can pretty much watch me on Twitch, which is maybe a little bit better when it comes to quality. So Twitch people, thank you for watching on Twitch. Quite some lurkers tonight, appreciate you greatly. And people that jumped into my chat, like Spaminator, Feastmaster, Call Me Blanca, Gonna Getcha, and who else, and some lurkers. I definitely could see some lurkers tonight. Thank you very much. Now let's find somebody to raid and call it a day. So maybe let me see if I can raid this guy. Just give me a second. Usually I would raid somebody I know, somebody I could help with my low numbers. We could help with our not really big crowd, or somebody who would just find to raid. But I think I can raid this guy. I haven't seen him in a while, but that's my problem, maybe because I haven't been streaming properly lately. Let's go and say hi to FreshZ. They enjoying Deer Isle 6.0 experimental. So, and Deer Isle is a good map. That's another thing, Spaminator. Speaking of a thing that I would want to play again, Deer Isle. And I will see you all tomorrow. That's it for tonight. Goodbye and good night.